Hey fellow collectors, today we'll be talking about Transformers Legacy United Doom and Destruction Collection. So here we have Chop Shop and Barrage with the Wrecker Malice Minotaurus. Very nice artwork. So on the side here we can see their little logo and Micron here. And on the back we have Chop Shop and Barrage and the Wrecker Malice Minotaurus. Very nice looking updates. And on the side here we have the actual two Insecticon figures. So let's get them on the scale and see how much they weigh. So the set is coming in at 11.2 ounces. So let's get them off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it! Open!
Okay, now that we have them out of the box, we have Barrage here coming, our Chop Shop coming in here at 6 1/4 inches tall, while Barrage here is coming in at 5 1/2 inches tall, just a little bit shorter. But we'll go ahead and look at Barrage first. Now Barrage comes with these accessories here, and they both come with these instructions and blast effects. Now all these parts do fit on Barrage. You just have to get them in the right orientation. Now if you're old school like me, you'll probably just keep these in the orientation that you'll have them in the transformation. So you just put the legs up here, and you can just take these and just throw them up here or add them to the weapon. They do have it on the box as these are extra add-ons for the weapons, but that is up to you how you want to display them. So display them proudly on your shelf. Now as far as articulation goes, this guy can do a nice T-pose. Arm that rotates all the way around, has a bicep swivel, single bend in the elbow here, it does more than 45 degrees. Wrist that goes in and out due to the transformation. Head that rotates right and left. Spins here at the waist. Can do a split, forward and back. Has a thigh rotation here. Single bend at the knee. Now his ankle, due to the transformation, goes down, which is very nice. And they actually have the holes. I know they're part of the weapons, but you can use stands if you can find ones that fit that size. Now, as far as transformation goes for this guy, first thing we'll do is go to the back here, or the front, I'm sorry, and pull this up, and we'll cover up the face, and you can just rotate that there. We'll want to take the gun out of his hand. Rotate this around, and you'll see we need to fold these hands in. Forgot to do that. So we'll just take them and fold them in like that. And I'm moving the arms out of the way a little bit for the neck transformation so you can see it. So we just take these out, fold these up, and what we're going to do is basically turn these over, and you can go ahead and connect them up right there and flip it over, and then turn it right back around, because I was just showing you the insides of it. Now these parts will stay down, they don't turn over, and then we'll just go ahead and rotate these back around. Now you'll notice here we have these little pegs that go in here. We'll just click those in place, and then we'll take this and just push them down into spots themselves. Click that there, push them down, and we'll take these legs, and you'll notice these are just grasshopper legs, and put them in the right spots. There. Now as far as these other legs are concerned, you can put them up here if you want. You don't have to, but it is an option. You can put them on the legs here as well, or the feet, to have that. Now the instructions have you putting the gun up here. I think it's an option. You just need to look for yourself. But here he is transformed. Let's take this weapon out of the way. And yeah, it is a beetle. It is a beetle. Now these really don't like to stay up here because of the way they're made, but you can get them to do it. So I like to have them like that, just so he has some extra blasters up the top. Now to get them transformed back, just simply take these off, pull these back out, take these feet and rotate them back down, and fold these in, fold these back out, pull these up and out, take the head, that, and rotate these around just to make sure. And then we can pop out the Hans and put his weapon back in his hand. And then we can take these and put them either back on the weapons or store them here. It is a choice that is up to you. Now, one thing I will point out is one of the cool homages that they did was add the place where the rider would ride in the insect form back from the Diaclone days, which is very, very cool. Now we'll go ahead and look at the hammer. And yes, this has been used before. And it probably will be used again. But it is a simple just transformation. You just take these, pop them apart, fold them down, take the head and rotate it around. You'll take this section here and just move it up. And then you can take this section and take it out. And there we have the hands, the head, and everything. Now, I don't really like the head orientation. I wish they would have done it to where, you know, this head really came up and over. So, because I really like the back part as the way so you don't see the transformation parts there. Now, this part here, you can fit in the hand, but it doesn't fit that well. It looks kind of weird. So yeah, you don't have to do that. You can reconnect it back if you just want to keep the piece in there, but it looks like he's got a long tail. If that's what you want to say it is, then that's what it is. All right. So there they go. So we'll come on over to Chop Shop. Now, Chop Shop was one of my favorites from the original Insecticon lines because he was a thief and he even stole things from Megatron, which is very cool, right? Anyway, so he has this weapon here, just connects, and then he has all these other parts that connect to him. Now he can hold these parts as weapons as well. They do fit in his hand if you want to use them. So he has dual blasters. That is up to you. Now these parts go on the arms here. They just simply attach like so. And they fall off like so. So it's up to you if you want to display them that way. I usually like to leave the parts on because, like I say, it reminds me of the original toy. Now it's cool, this weapon is actually a representation of his original gun, so it's very cool looking. Now, as far as transformation goes, we'll just get these out of the way. And this just falls right off again. It's like it doesn't want to go on. So we'll leave it off. So we'll fold these hands in like so. We'll take this part here and cover up that face. We can move these up like so. We'll go ahead and pull these out, and these sections here rotate up in the front, and take these like so. Do the same kind of thing we did with Barrage and just rotate them up. It has a hinge here, or sorry, rotation point there, so you can just rotate it up. Same kind of thing, just push on that, just get it up, and then you can tighten those there. So we can rotate this around and get it on top like so, and take these arms and push them in. You'll see it's got a little hole there, a peg and hole kind of situation. You know, and there we have this transform. Now, like I said, the legs always pop off for me, so it is up to you if you want to keep them on there. But during transformation, it just falls off for me. It just, same thing with the other mold. It just wasn't, pegs just not long enough. It should have just been just a little bit longer. Okay. Now you can take these other parts and put them right back. Say this just doesn't want to stay. But there we go. Voila. Now you can take the gun and put it up the top here too, or you can take these sections and put them back here. This section just doesn't want to stay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if it just doesn't want to go on that side. Yeah, okay, well, there we go. You can take the gun and then put it here if you want, and then have these sections on the feet. No, it just doesn't like this side. Now you can flip out these legs also here on the back, which I forgot to do, and then there he is in his insect mode. His alt form. Now we'll just take these off once again, fold these back in, take these arms out, go ahead and take the hands out while I'm on the arms, take these, fold them down and bring them around, then we'll rotate here at the waist and close these back up and fold the feet up. Put these back down and rotate these out of the way. And like I say, you can take these and you can attach them back to here if you want. And so he can have his weapon up here, or you can take the weapon here and then just add them to here, but they do have storage spaces available. So if you don't want to use just the single gun, you can put the gun in the back here or these places as well. So that's it for the Insecticons. Now you do have these accessories here, these blast effects, and you can put them on the end of the hammer. Just rotate this back up. And get it back into shape. As far as the blast effects go, you just simply attach them to the hammer once it's back to transformation, and you can use them any way you see fit. So that is up to you. So they can fit in the hands of the Insecticons here. So as always, remember to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.